Welcome to the Nostalgia Brothers podcast. I am Nostalgia Brother 2, Church. This here is CJ, and then across from me I've got Austin. Austin is...
probably the most well-known between the three of us.
Oh.
Yeah, all 7 subscribers.
Yeah, but I'm on another channel that
3 of
has
them are my
actual...
accounts, just so I can find us in case I need to see what the channel looks like.
I'm on another channel that actually has over 1,000, thank you.
Weird flex, but okay.
Hey, I have, like, a small number of fans.
You have 2, and one of them's not me.
That's more than you!
Yeah, you have 2 fans, neither of them.
Hey, I have 1.2k on a Sonic Abridged episode.
Hey, you guys are
I'm not kidding, it has 1.2 thousand.
You guys are
Jesus
both
Christ,
jackasses.
really?
Yeah, I'm not even kidding.
You guys are both jackasses. I'm just the jackass who people know.
That's true.
I'm the biggest fucking asshole on the planet.
Agreed.
So,
Agreed.
CJ is our biggest asshole. That's why we fuck with him so often.
You're the hipstery hipster.
yeah.
The hipstery.
Yeah.
Or the hipsterist.
What?
The hippiest.
There's gotta be a scale here.
The hipsterist.
The
Not a hipsterist.
hipsterist. Like an asterisk, but hipster.
Yeah, no, that'll
He's the
It's like more
hipster,
hip.
he is hipster in the hipster way.
Alright, so, Church, what the fuck are we doing on this podcast?
Well, we are just having a nice evening, and we were watching Chowder to the dismay of CJ here.
Yeah, these
apparently.
guys watch fucking kids shows all the time.
I know, yeah.
I love My Little Pony.
Yeah.
That's not actually a joke. That's actually my favorite show.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah, that's
Christ.
We got a list of things that we can talk about here. Do you guys want to start with movies, or do you guys want to talk about the VGAs today?
I'm pretty unfamiliar with the VGAs. Tell me what the fuck's happening with that.
From what I saw, I sat down and watched like the most of like the 3-hour stream that they put up on YouTube. So like I saw like most of what won. Red Dead Redemption like stole most of everything, including best voice actor, which they took away from your boy Yuri.
Oh, God.
They took it away from Spiderman for the Spiderman game.
Yeah, you know, I kind of figured Red Dead would win, like, basically everything. It's kind of this year's, like, VGA. You know how there's, like, Oscar grab movies?
Yeah, it's one of those games.
Yeah, it's kind of like when The Witcher 3 came out.
Did that one steal all the awards like last
it really
year?
did.
Yeah,
Really?
it's just one of those, okay, you know, this kind of...
Maybe I'd be happier not knowing the VGAs exist.
It probably would be, because it'd just be like, oh, this deserves a reward, and then it's just whisked away from a game you don't give a fuck about.
Alright.
At least it didn't win Game of the Year. God of War got Game of the
Okay,
Year.
that
at
one
least.
I'm happy with, but the other, fuck no.
Son of Boy.
Son of Boy. Boy. Boy.
Wait, son of boy? Don't you mean
You
dad
take
boy?
the boy, and you take the boy.
Into a dark corner and blow his brains out.
Yeah, fucking...
What did you guys have any thoughts on the VGAs this past year?
I don't know who the fuck won anything.
At least
so
fucking Fortnite
I
didn't
didn't. Yeah, at least
I don't think
Fortnite
they won
didn't
anything, did they?
Yeah, I heard from, like, some weird... Some,
I
like,
heard-
other,
oh, wait,
some, like,
no.
other award thing in
No,
one game.
they won. They won one award actually.
What they
They
won?
won best ongoing game.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you
Well,
see...
I mean, okay.
But
that-
didn't it just come out just this year?
Okay, can we
Yeah.
talk about... there's one thing I've...
Shouldn't an ongoing game be awarded to
be
like
like
a game that's
Overwatch
been...
or something.
Well, yeah, Overwatch has been going for 2 years already, so like how could that not be like in the running? Like it was in the nomination category, but it didn't
Because
get,
Overwatch, it takes like 4
well-
minutes to find a match in the most basic modes.
Probably.
You see, yeah, and Fortnite, as much as... Like, you can give it shit, you know, fucking 12-year-olds play fucking dances, but yeah, yada.
Yeah.
It fucking got everybody.
Can I tell you guys a story about like what I was dealing with when I was working at the restaurant not too many days ago?
Of course
Sure,
not.
sure.
Decided about it.
Like I was, so like I'm a host at a restaurant, and so this fucking kid was just like, it was like a family of 3, so it was like a boy, mom and dad, and the kid is just like standing in front of me. He does the backpack dance.
Oh god, the fucking...
I was just cringing on the inside of my inside. I was cringing. And I was just like,
Fortnite dances.
he's like, it's from Fortnite. I'm like, no, it's fucking not. You fucking dumb child.
Yeah, it's from Vine. It's a thing.
Yeah, it was a Vine video before it became
Yeah,
Fortnite dance, and everybody's just like, oh, it's from Fortnite. I know where it came from. No, it fucking didn't.
Yeah, fuck you, kid, for not being alive when I was alive.
That's like doing
Look,
fucking
it was like
ass.
6, so whatever.
That's like doing the web shooter thing, like Spider-Man's web shooter, and then just saying, it's from the MCU! I'm gonna strangle you.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Well,
You're not
that's not
entirely
entirely wrong, but like, here's the difference though. That's like saying it, like you see the Walt in like Cinderella or something. It's from Cinderella. No, it's not. It's a fucking dance style that's been around for years.
Well, jokes on Fortnite. It's getting fucking sued for some of these dances.
Is it still?
Yeah.
I thought that whole thing went over.
Yeah. The guy from Scrubs needed some publicity, so he's suing them for like taking the dance as like the default.
See, at
Like
least,
the Carltons also suing them.
at least Overwatch, when they did their dance emojis, like they knew what
They
were
picked
like.
timeless dances. They picked Charleston, Hustle, what was it? The Twist. They did like dances that were actually
Four
like
characters that were
memorable,
actually
people
like
have been
where
around for
four
years.
characters where those dances actually came from.
Yeah,
Or-
Yeah.
for one.
You know, fellas, I'm starting to get the impression you're just salty that Overwatch did.
Damn right, I'm a goddamn French fry. Fight me.
What?
Ugh.
I'm salty.
I'm a goddamn
I'm a
French
fry.
fry. What does that have to do with
Can we-
anything?
can
He
we-
said you're salty. I'm a fry.
Oh,
You're ruining
okay.
my joke.
I just
Okay,
don't
can we
get
talk? Can we talk about how, you know, back on the topic of VGAs and like how we all kind of knew Red Dead would win and like God of War would win.
Yeah.
Can we
I
talk
didn't
about how
wanna-
all video games are like the same now?
How do you figure?
Like think about all. Of
Explain yourself a little.
Think
more.
about
How
all.
is God of War like Spider-Man?
Yeah, think about like the big releases over these past few, and I can get.
You mean
to
like
them.
AAA titles?
You know, these
Okay.
like the big like VGA winners and like these Game of
So
the
like
Years.
Grand Theft Auto 5. And
Yeah,
Red
they're
Dead.
it's like they're all like open worlds aren't impressive anymore.
No.
I'm gonna be kind of blunt with that. They're all like an open world game when you build all this. Like say what you will about some of the games in the past. Like
I mean,
I know.
I don't feel like God of War is an open world though. It's more of just like it feels more segmented.
It's segmented like if you go to a different section of the world and explore that section.
I feel more
each
like open
section
world
is more
would be.
unique.
I feel open world
Like-
more so applies to like Spider-Man and Red Dead Redemption.
But
Like
I mean,
those are
funny-
those are definitely open world
Like-
games.
But I mean, the funny thing is, the more you say that, the more I can actually understand what CJ's saying. Like open
yeah,
world,
open
like
worlds
say,
are just like far too many now. It's not as cool as it used to be.
collect these tokens to upgrade this, so
okay.
you can go do
Token
this.
upgrades I like.
Yeah, okay, you may like them, but that doesn't change the fact that they're just fucking everywhere now.
No,
I mean,
Yeah,
well,
it just-
like
I mean,
yeah,
okay,
but what do you mean
there
by
is-
like tokens? Like in what context are you thinking?
Tokens can be anything. It's like do these certain number of tasks.
Oh,
these
so,
certain
like-
level. Like Spider-Man, it's literally tokens.
That's literally all they
Yeah.
do. That's like literally the majority of the collectibles in
Yeah.
that game.
like backpack, like the backpack tokens and then the crime alert tokens.
Yeah, but there's a
and stuff like
reward
that.
for those things. So like at least there's like.
Yeah, so it's
I mean, some of them are just like you don't have to do them.
But I mean,
But, like, if you wanna
do
gain
do
XP,
them, they have-
it's like
they
You,
help
you can gain XP from them, and you can get skins out of it. Like that's two pretty decent rewards.
It's
I
like
feel
it's like you
that's a
don't
decent
have
way
do
to
them.
entice somebody into getting those tokens.
It's you don't
So then
have
why-
to do them.
So
You don't
that-
have to. No.
You kind of
Wait, you're being a hypocrite right now because you were coming after me about that happening in Lego games. Where you
What?
were going around doing the side stuff, like you felt like that wasn't really needed, you just wanted to be the hub world.
Yeah, but that's a Lego game. This isn't. I'm not talking about Spider-Man.
Yeah, but it's the exact same concept.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
this is-
My complaint was that you have to go and find like okay, CJ, you remember the red brick system in like the old Star Wars Lego games?
like fucking vaguely.
Yeah, like you just find them and then you have your red brick. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like in the newer games, you find the brick, which unlocks it in the store. So now you can go to the store and buy it. Like in game, not like you don't go to like down to GameStop and just be like, hey, I found this red brick.
Okay, well, I mean,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, but basically, where I was getting at, it's like all video games, for the most part, like the big winners are all like the open fucking world.
Yeah, but stuff that, like, you know, actual decent gameplay, like, even if they're not open world, but decent gameplay, like, say, Darksiders, for example, is never going to win a Game of the Year award.
Yeah,
That's just not
Probably
gonna happen.
not. No.
Probably because like no one knows what the fuck Darksiders is.
Well, I mean, yeah, and it's a crime in my eyes because there's really good games like that no one's like.
Well, like THQ Nordic is not AAA. It's new now because like it was the THQ guys, and now they're revamping their studio.
Yeah.
And like THQ was never really a AAA party to begin with.
Okay, but
Didn't
would that
they
be
go
saying
fucking
that like
bankrupt for a
Fractured Butthole isn't a AAA game?
I would say Ubisoft is AAA.
Wait, yeah, and I thought it was THQ for a minute. I don't know.
No, THQ didn't have their hands on any
On
of that.
South Park, yeah.
What was like the last game that they made before they went bankrupt? I completely forget.
I'm
Probably-
actually looking at that right now.
Probably some fucking Hot Wheels racing.
Hot Wheels
Actually,
Racing.
Sonic Transformed.
Sonic Transformed. Is it really?
No.
Okay.
But like I just miss when video games were different because you got like the open world collect token,
Yeah.
do a bunch of tedious bullshit and pretend that the game has depth, or you have loot crate first person shooter.
So Fortnite and Overwatch.
Fortnite's a battle royale. I guess there's 3.
It's the same thing.
Recent one I'm actually getting, Darksiders 2.
Can't have been like the last game they made.
That was 2011.
Darksiders is a good franchise, I swear.
No, 2012 was Darksiders 2. My bad.
Oh, okay.
But
Do you guys want to...
THQ also had tremendous gems like Finding Nemo, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, the video game,
Oh shit, that's right. They made all those like directed...
Shit, they made
this-
fucking Saints Row.
Drawn to
Did they?
Life. Yeah, they made Saints Row, which is a legitimately good game.
I thought that was Activision.
I think it was like Activision partner.
Huh.
Let me actually search
They must have done like a third party or something like that. I can't remember.
THQ 2006 to 2013.
Oh, okay.
So 2013 is when they got shut down. Then Deep Silver got them.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Saints Row.
do you
Okay,
guys
Saints
want
Row.
to-
Saints Row is an open world game where I love Saints Row way.
Yeah, but that's like before. Yeah, but that's like before like this new wave of like open world games has been like the norm as
I'm
of
like
late.
sucking dick.
Yeah. I remember when it happened because it used to be fucking cool.
Yeah,
But like I just don't have the fucking time for all these. Like sure, you're right.
you can
Like,
fit
you're
like
right,
Spider-Man and or like you can
CD
fit the new
Projekt-
Spider-Man and like jump off of that and then jump right over to like Battlefront or something like that, and they're like totally two totally different games, and like you could spend time on either one. Like
yeah, but they're also
in different
both
amount of
in
times.
like one of the 2 categories.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Saints.
Yeah, I'll
Saints
I
Row.
forgot,
Saints
sorry.
Row publisher.
Do you guys want to move on from VGAs to what the movies are looking like right
Yeah,
now?
because
that's a
because
better
we-
story.
That is unbelievable.
Why?
I can't wait to talk about Green Book.
Oh
What the
god.
fuck is Green Book?
I don't even know, but a lot of old people have been coming to the theater to see it.
Yeah, listen. I
Or the Mule. Can we talk about the Mule? Like, legitimately here?
You mean the
Clint
movie-
Eastwood looks like he's dying.
yeah,
You mean
Clint-
the movie where Clint Eastwood just escaped his mental asylum?
Seriously,
it's like-
though, the poor guy looks... He's more wrinkled than man.
Like yeah.
He's a walking scrotum.
You see, it's definitely a movie my grandpa's gonna go see. He's like,
Your grandpa is part of the problem, CJ.
like I remember when Clint Eastwood was a badass.
Okay, so
I was
growing-
12.
Oh, Christ.
Eastwood was
So growing up, I actually did watch Clint Eastwood because, like, my family watched a lot of Western stuff.
yeah.
But, like, and I know his name, I know it's an iconic name, I know he's an icon, but just like, dude, stop.
Yeah, sometimes.
Didn't he have? I can't remember what his last movie was. But
Basically,
like I thought he was done. I thought he stopped.
I think
like,
he
finally.
wanted to be done, but he just said no.
Oh wait, no, he did. Didn't he do that American Sniper movie like last year?
Not American Sniper, he
I
did
think Rocket Raccoon
15,
was in that
17 to Paris.
Was it?
The train stop one, yeah.
That was not his.
He was in it.
He was in. No,
He
that was
was in
Liam Neeson.
You know,
He was in it too.
I think Clint Eastwood is in the same category as like Bruce Willis and Harrison Ford, where it's like you want to watch
They
them.
used to be the badasses of cinema, but they're like reaching that age where they need to like try something different.
No, they're just distractingly fucking old.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
Bruce Willis doesn't look that bad though. Like he's not. I wouldn't say he's as bad as Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford looks horrible.
Dude, like in 2099, he was wearing a fucking t-shirt. Like, just fucking man titties hanging out.
Okay, I stand corrected. Yeah, I'm not seeing his name in here.
What, Clint Eastwood?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you he's not on there. I thought it was like on one of those war movies or something like that. He like directed. I thought he like directed or produced something like.
Oh, directed by Clint Eastwood. He wasn't in it. He directed it.
Oh, he directed the.
He directed 1517.
Oh, okay. Is that the one? That's the one with Liam Neeson. That's like the Liam Neeson movie, but like it's on a train.
Yeah. I'm not even saying. No, that's.
I could just imagine.
That's not that one. That's something else.
I could just imagine.
1517 is like a group of soldiers going home, and then the train's being hijacked, or something like that.
Guys, I could just fucking imagine Clint Eastwood in the director's chair, like, I cut the scene. Is the film rolling? It's like,
Dude,
Mr. Eastwood, we haven't set up the set yet. What?
I feel bad for the guy because, like, I imagine him like sitting in the director's chair. His hands are like crunched over like this, like an old person.
That's so doing like
his
shake.
neck is. Yeah, it's doing the shake, and his neck is like leaning forward, and his neck looks like it's broken.
I will say this: the poor guy does look like he's just skin on top of bones at this point. But as old and as ragged and as everything else that he looks, he will probably still whoop my ass.
I feel like I can
I'm sure he's got I'm sure he's got a steel cane, a mean cane that would probably like whack your ball sack.
I feel like we're not even in that good of shape. I feel like I could kick 90-year-old Clint. Like if I really wanted to.
Just don't turn into
there's
Peter
like skinny,
saying,
kind of skinny, and then blah.
Just don't turn into Peter Griffin saying he can kick Liam Neeson's ass, and then that didn't happen at all.
What?
Oh yeah, you're right. You don't watch animation.
The Family Guy
I just
episode.
stopped watching Family Guy. It's the same fucking episode.
It really is.
I'm not gonna say wrong because really not.
What else is out right now?
Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah, Spider-Verse.
Finally, something good that's out that we can actually talk about.
I do say if I had to give it like a out of 100%, I'd say it's in the 90% for me.
I was surprised at how much I liked the movie.
Yeah.
I like as much of a shill as I am, Marvel fanboy nerd shill. I was pretty critical, like once like more and more trailers were coming out.
You are probably the most critical out of the three of us.
Yeah,
like it goes you killed and me.
Yeah.
So like, it had me like this is my journey with these trailers. Like it had me hooked when I first saw. Jesus. Like when I first saw the trailer and it's just Miles Morales in the city, it's like, oh shit, they're doing this now. You know, and then it shows like Peter Parker's also gonna be in this one. Oh, that's interesting, mentor-student thing. And then you see Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
In another trailer, and you're like, okay, so we're doing the Spider-Verse. And then we see another Spider-Man, and then another Spider-Man, and I'm thinking, oh fuck.
And then Spider-Pig.
Yeah, I got John Mulaney cameo. But then I see the movie and it's not even fucking awful.
It's not bad. It's actually kind of good.
No, it's not even kind of good. It's pretty good.
That's what I was saying that you were saying. No, I fell in love with this one.
You see, okay, here's my thing. All the characters I hated in the trailer, I also kind of hated in the movie.
So,
like
Penny.
Penny Parker, Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Ham, like they're not fucking important.
Fuck you for not liking Spider-Ham. That's all I gotta say.
They're not. It's silly cartoon man. Like I know
he's a pig. Of course, it's cartoon.
Like kids are sure gonna like him, but he doesn't really add anything. They're not really important. We just Peter, Miles, Gwen. Like, that shit, I love. I'm fucking interested. I'm invested.
Yeah, but if they're gonna call it Spider-Verse anyway, why not just take advantage of the whole fact that they're allowed to, like, pick pieces from the other Spider-Man universes that they've made?
They have picked better ones.
Okay,
what else is there that's, like, really famous, CJ?
What about Nicolas Cage as Spider-Man Noir?
Certainly not fucking Penny Parker. No one's heard of her.
No, but then when she was in the trailer, everyone searched for her, and everyone searched loose for her.
Yeah, these fucking degenerates.
He's talking to us.
Just Just like he's not even talking to listeners at this point.
Yeah, they're about right.
He just thinks the mic is off.
Yeah. No, but honestly, liked the movie. I especially like how fucking like 10 minutes in, Spider-Man gets pummeled to death.
Like actually killed.
Yeah, actually punched to death.
I was actually kind of surprised by the fact that they used 2 different actors for the Peter Parker character.
I think.
I don't mind. I don't say that I mind it. I just think that I thought it was interesting how they used 2 different actors, and I couldn't even tell until I checked the credits at the end.
Yeah. I think,
which I'm actually kind of impressed by.
Like, it doesn't really make sense, like, in universe, I don't think. But it's kind of one of those characterization, like if you ever watched like the old Dragon Ball Z dubs, like how like regular Gohan and like future Gohan have like different voices. It doesn't necessarily make sense, but like from a characterization perspective, it makes sense. Like this, Peter Parker's more of a hero. He's like, well, I'm just gonna save the city, blah, blah, blah. And then the other one's a fucking loser like me.
I mean, yeah.
So it doesn't make sense in universe. It's like from a character perspective, I buy it.
Yeah.
Oh,
actually, I didn't expect it. Yeah, I didn't expect it when I saw it. I was just like, wait, what's wrong with this Spider-Man? He get like, I hear crunch. Oh, that's why.
Like, oh, that's why we don't see him around.
I didn't realize he was going to be like from a different universe. I thought that they were like in the same universe.
Yeah, he
when
was
they
just going to be like the same.
I like that the trailers kind of kept things a little under wraps, or at the very least, I didn't see a lot of the trailers. Like, you're not supposed to.
I saw the trailers.
I saw all of them many times.
Girl Doc Ock is thrown in the movie unceremoniously and for no reason. Like, sure,
I mean,
I'll buy it.
Well, like, why would you do the same character? Well, why would you do another, like, Doc Ock in that sense? Like, why not do something to make your, like, movie stand out? Because, like, that's an idea that you don't see very often. Most of this movie is
like
just...
Scorpion was Spanish.
Yeah,
was it
or Mexican.
Yeah,
I think Spanish. I couldn't tell what the
he was
language
speaking.
was supposed to be.
He was speaking Spanish. I don't know.
Is that what the? Is that
it
what
said
like, the speech
translated from Spanish?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I could never read what it
said.
said.
Characters in this movie.
Well, okay, not really. I mean, there's all the Spider-Man, then
like
Kingpin, Scorpion,
like
Doc Ock.
Green Goblin for like a whole 2 minutes.
Yeah, he just kind of fucking leaves.
He's
just kind of gone afterwards. Yeah,
he just fucking left, I guess.
Or he died. He could have probably died.
Kingpin also pummeled him to death.
just pummeled him for.
You failed. By the way, can we just talk about the Kingpin's design?
I loved it.
He literally takes up the entire screen when he's
I loved
on
it.
screen.
That was a good design choice.
The voice did not match him.
That's
all I'm gotta say.
I loved it.
I'm glad people are acknowledging now that Kingpin actually started off as a Spider-Man villain, not Daredevil villain.
Yeah, they started doing. Yeah, like they started that in the PS4 game, and now they're doing it in here. So it's kind of like refocusing it for people because like. You and I, Austin, were talking a couple days ago, like, saying how the Sam Raimi movies kind of messed up, like, people's understanding of, like, Spider-Man's love life.
Yeah.
Like, you were saying, or, like, all 3 of us are aware, like, Gwen Stacy was she supposedly the first, like,
she's
character that
she's definitely the most recognizable. I want to say she was the first.
I was going to say that, like, the Raimi movies, like, made it so that, like, Mary Jane is the first character that everybody thinks of when they think, like, Spider-Man love interest.
Yeah,
which I don't have a problem with. It's just like
the first
it's more interesting. I think it's more interesting that there's a different character instead of Mary Jane.
You see the problem with
the first one that he actually got like down and serious with was, I think, Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
Like, she was first, and then like Betty Brant for a while.
Oh yeah, people forget about that.
Yeah.
Betty Brant was in that time. She was terrible in the comics.
What?
Holy
who
shit.
is that?
So you know
she's a co-worker in the Bugle.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that.
The secretary.
That's secretary. That's Betty Brant.
Oh, they cut that from the movie, or they cut that idea out of the movies.
Yeah,
she was definitely in the Sam Raimi movies.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, why didn't they?
Some mostly cut from the Sam Raimi movies. You know, Gwen Stacy is still alive, so.
Well known fact: Betty Brant was a Spider-Woman for a hot second.
And then she died.
No, she didn't die. I think she
No,
just
no.
wore
There was
Peter's
one
costume
universe
at
and
one
everyone's
point.
like, okay, no, this didn't work.
Yeah, nobody wants the same.
Yeah, Betty Brant was up there with Felicia Hardy in terms of the worst Spider-Man harem.
Felicia.
You see the problem with Spider-Man is like he starts off as like this, like, you know, he's like the relatable superhero. Everybody can kind of fucking be him.
And then he's the superhero who probably gets laid the most.
No, yeah. then he just becomes loser nerd escapist. Like, I have sex with all the women. I have the hottest of girls.
It's like you're not a nerd anymore, Peter. You get laid.
Yeah, he is the exact antithesis of what he was and the people that read Spider-Man comics.
That's true.
Like me.
Huh?
Like me.
Oh, I thought you said wake me up inside. Can't wake up. I don't know.
Don't you start. That was
I don't know what
video.
It's interesting that Miles Morales is getting a lot of love nowadays.
Yeah, I want to see them like make make him playable like in the next Spider-Man game. I really hope that they're gonna like turn the Spider-Man games into like the like an Arkham Knight type of series, like for the PS4.
You mean just Arkham series?
Well,
Spider-Man Arkham.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Arkham Spider-Bite.
No, it's right. No, it's called Spider-Man Rikers.
Spider-Man. No,
It's an actual
Rikers Asylum.
God, I really liked Spider-Man 4, but it pissed me off in some places.
Spider-Man.
What?
Sinister Six.
What in what?
Oh god, they're planning for 6 games.
You
guys have been hitting the table like every
Listen,
day.
they made my fucking waifu Yuri impure.
Well,
Those
sorry.
fucking bastards.
If it makes you feel any better, my waifu's impure too.
Your
And we
waifu
thought
sucks.
she was dead. So
Yours sucks.
she is the best.
Oh my god, you too. How about you guys talk about Venom, because I have nothing to say about Venom, a movie that
Tom
I haven't
Hardy
seen
is
yet.
not Eddie Brock.
I liked Tom Hardy.
No.
Okay.
I've given
you
this
didn't
guy.
see,
I've given this guy like 3 to 4 chances. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
okay, problem with Tom Hardy. Either you fucking love him or you really hate him.
I really
I
can't.
That's
love-
really just how it is, yeah.
Yeah, I, for one, really like Tom Hardy performances. He's phoning it in. It's corny. I love it.
Okay, you like it for the wrong reason, then.
I can't stand him in Venom. I can't stand him in Dark Knight Rises. I can't stand him in Mad Max Fury Road. I can't stand Mad
You
Max
didn't
Fury
like
Road
that
in
movie
general.
anyway, so why
Yeah,
are you
and
adding
Tom
that?
Hardy didn't help. So that's kind of my point here.
Why is Woody Harrelson Carnage?
What?
Reasons?
Yeah, well, in the after credit scene,
Yeah,
Woody
Carnage is teased.
Harrelson is Carnage.
He's fucking...
The problem, he looks like fucking Woody Harrelson. He's just wearing like a ginger wig. He's like, there's gonna be carnage. It's like,
They are kind of spoon-fooning that one too. Just like,
Dude,
by the way, I'm another symbiote. Hi.
So yet another failed Sony cinematic universe to add to the pile.
Honestly,
They keep trying to, like, raise up Spider-Man, but they're not doing very good about it without, like, help from, like, actual Marvel, like, Disney.
I think they gave up on Spider-Man. They're just like, fuck it, Marvel, you do it.
Yeah, but they, like, still made, Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I guess. That was more of an
Yeah, but that's
animation.
not, like, yeah, but at the same time, it's not,
I honestly...
the glory does not all go to Sony itself, because Sony didn't really do much with that movie. They just kind of oversaw the project and just, like, gave them funding.
Honestly, I hope Spider-Verse doesn't get a sequel. They struck gold with this one. It was a great movie. It's a great standalone movie. I know they're gonna do another one. I don't want them to because they're gonna fuck it up. They always fuck it up.
How about they actually do, like, something with actual cartoon movies, because they don't do those anymore.
Speaking of not doing cartoon movies anymore,
What?
this live-action reboot shit that's been going on with Disney.
I had Disney's live-action Lion King.
That's not...
They're real lions! It's still
God.
animated, it's just got a higher budget.
We're just dumb.
Even me, like someone who doesn't really know all the differences, like in making movie magic or shit like that, knows the difference between a fake-ass lion and a live-action lion.
Oh god, did you
and then
guys...
calling it a live-action movie.
Do you guys fucking see the, did you see the Aladdin poster? Can you pull it up?
It looks like fucking.
Please tell me you just.
One of you's got to have it. I don't have my phone.
Yeah, let me pull it up.
Please tell me you just mean the one with the lamp.
No.
No, there's another one.
No.
They got Will Smith into it.
Oh no.
Will Smith is the genie.
I have seen this one. No.
Yes. It's the
my
fucking.
God.
Oh, come on.
It's so bad.
Well, buddy, I'm sorry you used to be cool, but...
Okay, Will Smith
Okay,
was
he
never
was cool.
fucking cool. My mom thought he was cool.
He was cool in Suicide Squad. Like, we kind of got him back.
He
and
was
now
cool in
sucks
Men in
again.
Black.
Did you guys say Will Smith was cool in Suicide Squad?
He was a decent...
It was boring as fuck.
I like that shot.
It was boring as fuck.
I like that
Suicide
shot. I liked
Squad is
Harley. I
not a
didn't
good
like anyone
movie,
else.
but the characters were, like, decent,
Dude,
I thought.
I hated that. No, that is an incorrect.
Just because I like some of the movie doesn't mean I think it's a good movie. Jared Leto sucks dick, for starters.
Jared Leto is not Joker.
Yeah.
Jared Leto is a worse Joker than Tom Hardy is Venom.
You know, honestly, I think
But
that's
it's
one
a
of the
very
safest
close
things.
call.
That's one of the safest things you ever could have said.
But it's
What?
a very close
It's like,
call.
I dislike Jared Leto. I don't care who hears it.
So? I don't like it. I don't like him. He's a bad Joker.
Yeah,
Can my opinion not, like, be similar to the masses?
Joker is not a pimp.
I'm sorry that I'm a critic who agrees with people.
No, you're dead right. I'm just saying, it's like, it's just really fucking safe. Like you said it like it was some proclamation.
Sonic 06, best game ever.
Now that's the truth. That's better than Red Dead.
Speaking of Sonic,
No.
I gotta move on to the movie.
I'm out.
all right, later.
I'm out.
Alright. I think the Ginger's too afraid to tackle this one.
I
I guess it's more about you and me than anybody, honestly.
apparently Chris Chan's getting a cameo.
Is he?
No, it's called Sonic.
I wish he did, though. Oh, wait, didn't I send you that picture? Like, it was the...
Yeah.
It was the edited version where it's like Sonichu, but like, instead of Chris Pratt, it's like...
That's not Chris Pratt.
Who is it?
I don't remember
Chris
the
Pratt. He's got like
he's
that
some
weird
fucking guy. I checked his I don't remember his name. We can put it on screen or fucking whatever.
Yeah,
but
whatever.
I checked his IMDb. It's pretty sad.
The only big name they've got in there is Jim Carrey, and that's it.
Yeah, and,
I don't.
They really dug Jim Carrey up from the grave. Who can we get?
He's been doing better though. Like he's not. Or like he was doing like a. I think he was doing a show where he was doing like a short films as of late. And like now he's like kind of getting back into Hollywood as of recently, but
Yeah,
I don't imagine it's going to go as well because I feel like he was more of like a star of the early 2000s and such.
I
you know?
think Jim Carrey went a little nuts for a while.
Yeah, he did.
Like he actually went a little like he made that. I think it was a video proclaiming his love to Emma Stone or something. Like it's really creepy. He's like yeah, just thinking about you makes me smile. Yeah. And so I think maybe that kind of got him excommunicated from Hollywood for a bit.
Yeah, I imagine so. I think he's better now. Though.
I sure hope so.
No, he's good. He's just like I think he just fell on like some hard times for a while there as well.
Yeah, it's probably hard to.
Yeah.
I don't think being in a fucking Sonic movie is gonna make it any better.
Yeah, I think that might.
It's like when you see
kill his
Brendan
hype
Fraser in
career
movies.
Again, you know? Huh?
It's like when you see Brendan Fraser in movies now.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Did you see that like post that he made? Like somebody was just, or like somebody like posted like the gross for the original Mummy and then the Tom Cruise Mummy. He was like, "You can't beat the original." I'm like, "You're not the fucking original, you little hack."
Yeah. Fucking. You see, at least the Brendan Fraser one is fun.
Yeah, those ones are fun. Like we like have the collection back in the room, but like I remember enjoying the first one. Okay, I liked the second one because it was different, and the climax with The Rock was funny.
I really like the
PS2 graphics at the end were the best.
What was that other like? It was like the Scorpion King.
That was the second. Oh wait, no, you mean like the spin-off movies?
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah.
Okay,
I never watched those, but they look so
spin-offs
bad.
because those movies just fucking blend right in.
Oh my god, that's their Hobbit prequel trilogy.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. Welcome back to the
third
party,
one
buddy.
was Tomb of the Dragon King. Was it
Tim?
Austin? Was that the name of the third one?
Tim?
Or Mummy?
Yeah, the third Mummy movie.
I don't
What was that?
fucking know. I've seen it once.
The third Mummy movie, Drake of the 99 Dragons.
99 dragons are drawn on the wall. 99 dragons are drawn.
Have you guys heard of Drake of the 99 Dragons?
No.
Oh god. Oh, I gotta track down a copy. That's something we definitely have to play.
Track down a copy of what now?
It's called Drake of the 99 Dragons.
I'm out. I'm done. I give up on life, guys. That's it.
Oh shit, CJ, you said that you had some stuff to talk about with Star Wars.
Oh god.
The state of our beloved baby,
Yeah.
Star Wars the franchise.
Okay, now
is dying.
I actually might leave the room.
Oh boy.
Just sit down.
And just keep it that way.
Oh.
We didn't even talk about Sonic the movie that much.
Yeah, we were talking about
Well,
we
no,
got so excited about just like the idea of that movie being so bad.
Dude, that's gonna be the best. It's gonna be the fucking best. I'm gonna see it 8 times.
I will count. If you don't see it 8
I'll go
times,
with you. I'll go with you all 7.
you guys have to pay because I'm not getting you in for free on
I
this
don't
one.
care.
I'm
I'll
not
go.
fighting you.
I'll support this movie.
Yeah, I'll actively give this studio money.
Yeah.
Dude,
Isn't
I want
it,
him to make a second one. I want him to make a billion jillion.
I want to
Make
see
a second
Rouge
one,
in the sequel.
and then the second one has like those washed out gray Smurfs as but they're just like 2 more Sonic characters. They're like fucking recolors.
Oh god, they pull up DeviantArt overseas.
They get Sinnoh the Hedgehog.
Can we actually? Oh god, can we actually get Sonichu in this movie?
Sonic is the second character.
Sonic into the Sonic verse.
Like one of the other two. It's like
what's up, danger?
Like the first 3 or like the first 2 trailers are just like it's Sonic and Classic Sonic. The third trailer is just like a female Sonic.
And then there's fucking
the last
Mighty
one's
the
just-
Armadillo.
Mighty the Armadillo.
And then we're gonna get
then it's like the old design they had where it was the Teddy Roosevelt, but it was like Eggman in pajamas.
And then at the very end we're gonna get Cold Steel.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. So anyways, about Star Wars.
They make Nazo the villain.
About Star Wars.
You guys are just old school Sonic nerds. I have no idea who the hell any of these guys are except Mighty.
This is all like internet cringe from the Sonic universe.
Yeah, God.
I know Mighty. That's the only
Mighty
one
is the only one who's not a
Alright,
cringe character. He was like an actual character.
Yeah, even Sega was making Sonic OCs.
Yeah. Yeah, Mighty was cool though. I like Mighty.
Was he?
Well, they didn't get to
Was
flesh
he
him out.
really?
He kind of came in and came out. They didn't do anything with him.
Mighty the Armadillo.
It's like with Silver. They just made Silver. They're like, hey, let's make Trunks. Oh, wait, let's not use Trunks ever again.
Wait,
Because
oh
this game
god,
sucked.
Silver sucks.
Mighty the Armadillo is the launch of the series. They use them for a while and then they just disappear.
I don't think Mighty ever made like a real canonical game appearance.
He's in Sonic Fighters.
Sonic Fighter Z.
Sonic the Fighter Z. It's like all cell shaded, but it still has that same graphics.
It's cell shaded, but it's Sonic, so it still looks like shit.
As long as you have one ring, you're fine.
Oh my god, did I show you that video? There was like somebody who did, it was like Dragon Ball Fighter Z, but like they put a Sonic model in there in place of Goku.
No.
No, you didn't see that?
Uh-uh.
Shit, I gotta send it to you then.
God, Jesus.
So Star Wars.
I don't want to talk about Sonic anymore. Okay.
Sonic kind of hurts my throat right now.
To finish that off, if you guys can find your old YouTube accounts from when you were like in 4th grade, find them, check your liked videos. It's a fucking gold mine.
I'll see if Constant's still online.
The channel I'm using right now is still like kind of the perfect Nazo one that I used to have.
Oh god,
It's still the same one, but
you
it's
just
like
told them where to find you.
it's my freaking YouTube channel.
He just changed the name.
I just changed the name. It's still the
same.
same. Yeah, it's still the same link. I just like got rid of videos and some of my likes and shit.
Yeah, you better make sure everything's private.
No, my favorites are public.
I think we see your home address in a couple of them.
Here's your bank account info.
Oh, dude, that Red Sonic and like regular Sonic like animation that I showed you years ago. It's still in there.
I am Red Sonic. So
it was revolutionary because it was Sonic, but he was red.
His shoes were also blue. Okay, so about Star Wars. It's
If you get sidetracked one more fucking time.
Shut the fuck up. Okay. So.
Oh my god.
Okay, so Disney did it.
What'd they do?
They nailed it. They got it right in the money. They put Star Wars in a fucking grave.
What'd they do?
So, like...
Wait, are you just talking about Last Jedi?
No, just, I mean...
We've had like 20 conversations about that movie.
We talk about The Last Jedi like every 5 minutes.
Yeah, every time that you come by, it's always like, we gotta have some kind of conversation about Last Jedi. Like, the two of us are so intrigued with each other's perspective. Like, like, CJ's on the dislike side, I'm on the like side.
I'm on the correct
side.
Honestly, after
I'm
we're
on
done,
the right side.
Honestly, after we're done
I'm on the
here,
left side.
I want you guys to get on the laptop and watch Last Jedi while I just stick around on the PlayStation.
We did that already.
Yeah, we already did
Do it
that.
again.
We did that years We did that like earlier this year.
Do it again.
But anyways, like there's been like I've seen it like there's been some news
Are they
about
still,
some news
are they
about
talking
some
about? Are they talking about episode 9?
yeah. There's like a little bit of whispers here and there, and they've talked about this new like Mandalorian show they're doing, and that guy. You know
weren't
the
they
boring.
gonna do like a Darth Maul Netflix series at some point, or is that?
Yeah, I
did
think
that get canned?
I think that was fake.
I thought that was they did like a teaser trailer for it.
I
I thought it was from Netflix.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
But you know that you know that accent dude from Rogue One.
Which one?
He's like the dude with the accent. He's like,
It's like all of the characters, CJ.
I've been in the Empire since I was 6 or whatever. He's getting a TV show.
Oh god.
But the best part is nobody's heard about this and nobody gives a shit.
How are they doing it?
They spent $4 billion trying to milk it for everything it's worth. Like
somehow George Lucas has made more money off of the prequels than these two movies.
I'm telling you, it was he swindled Disney. He fucking finessed them. He's like, oh, Star Wars is dead. I better,
I better run.
I better sell this off to Disney. Oh yeah, you can do so much with this universe.
Well, I mean, here's the saddest part about that, though. You really can.
You can't.
Yeah, you
You can do so
Did
much.
you see the
with Star
fucking
Wars.
comics?
Were any of them good?
You can do so much with Star Wars.
Okay.
Fine. Like,
Listen,
maybe they're crap. I haven't read all of them. I've read a few. Can you hire a real writer?
Apparently fucking not.
Well, if you hire a writer, you can make it better.
Okay, so we'll take Star Wars, and we'll tell a part of a story.
Well, is Stallone telling this story now?
Yeah, we'll tell a part of the story, and it's kind of the same story. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. And like,
is that all you had to add to that?
yeah, there's the whole fucking like. Did you hear about like? You should probably like try and look up. Like, I'm not sure if you heard about this. Like the whole Forces female thing that Kathleen Kennedy and her pals have been up to.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like
I think I saw that.
yeah, it's like a movement. Okay, but I don't have a problem with that inherently. I only have a problem with the hypocrisy because so far you've only hired like white male directors. Like if you're gonna have a message, but fucking stick to it. Like I think it's just a stunt. It's just a fucking. But I feel bad talking about this because like everybody has, and I just feel like I'm bullying them.
Honestly, at this point, Kathleen Kennedy is just a fucking target.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I mean, like, there's no war that's going to be started over it. Of course, there's no Star Wars being made over this, of course, because there's she's making it.
Like, listen, nobody went to fucking see Solo. I think I'm the only one here that did.
Austin, Austin saw it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but
like you guys saw it. I didn't go to see it because, for one, I've been like busy as fuck as of late.
There were like 12 people in my theater.
I screened it, so
it was a perfectly fine movie. I'm not saying it was great or anything. It was passable. It was whatever.
I didn't like the guy.
Nobody went and saw it.
I didn't like the guy that picked to play Han. Like it
you could never pick anybody that would have satisfied you.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, I don't know. Like, I probably would have been satisfied with that guy, Jamie Costa, the guy who does the, like, pretty decent impression.
What's that guy?
That's the guy who looks kind of like Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Did you not see that?
No, I did not see that.
Okay, I'll have to show you another time. But,
I'm sure, like, there were a million people trying to be Han Solo.
Yeah. I don't know. I might have bought Chris Pratt as Han Solo.
Ugh, God, I don't.
I might have. I doubt it.
You know, I like Chris Pratt as an actor, but I'm getting kind of tired of seeing his face. He's just like
fucking Guardians of the Galaxy. It was good enough, and then you're just like, now I see him in everything else.
He's been playing Star-Lord for the past 5 years.
Has it really been 5 years?
It fucking feels like it.
It's been 3 movies with him as Star-Lord.
Yeah, but he's been, like, in his other movies, like Jurassic World, he's Star-Lord, in Jurassic World.
Yeah, that's true.
He's Star-Lord, but here. Disney's gonna be like, he's Star-Lord, but Obi-Wan. Yeah, that's never happening. An Obi-Wan movie's never happening.
Oh, I want it to, though. I really wish it did.
I mean, to be fair, though, I think you could do even less with that premise than you could have with Rogue One. It's just gonna be a movie that's 2 hours of Obi-Wan jacking off in the desert. I shall miss Satine.
If anyone's seen the show, you'll actually understand that.
Fucking everybody saw the Clone Wars.
Yeah. Apparently nobody's seeing Rebels anymore, though. There's like 6 children watching it now, probably.
Rebels ended.
Is it over?
Yeah, it has come and gone.
I still need to check it out, just like get my thoughts on it, honestly.
It's really not worth it.
Well, I can't give my opinion on it if I don't see it.
I need you to trust me on this one. Wasted a fucking month of my life giving this show.
Just watching it.
It's like, I'm like, okay, so the first season may not be the best, but I'm sure they'll pick up soon. Okay, so the second season, that was a bit of a failure. Oh god!
Their designs really suck.
Yeah, the thin
they're
fucking...
They're not as good as, like, the Clone Wars cartoons were.
Asuka dies.
Huh?
That I do know.
Okay, you pronounced the fucking name wrong.
Ahsoka dies.
Yes, it's Ahsoka, not Asuka.
Yes,
fucking
I'm aware.
weirdo.
I keep pronouncing it wrong. Sorry.
You know the worst part about that is that she doesn't even die. You clearly haven't seen the show. She doesn't even fucking die. You fucking simple.
Did they get canceled or did they just end?
It ended.
Is it one of those shows that Disney just wouldn't cancel?
No,
just because it kind of brings in money.
It's Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's
Is it like the equivalence of regular show where they kind of don't really need it? Regular show was on for what, like 4 years, 5 years, or something like that, and it was one of those shows where they got guarantee from Cartoon Network that they wouldn't cancel it, like they could, or like they pitched the show to them, and they were just like, you can't get taken off the air because you won this or whatever. I can't remember what exactly happened.
That you could do.
What?
I thought they could cancel a show.
They can, but like the regular show had a special status for some reason. Like there was a guy who was given the opportunity to pitch the show, and they wanted him to actually make the show. And so, like, they said the network's not going to interfere with this for the most part, but like censorship and shit was still going to go through with it.
To be fair, though, it was like. His regular show. Like, who cares?
Yeah,
it was. It was on at 8 o'clock. Like when you were in middle school and needed something to watch at like 8 o'clock and the Clone Wars wasn't on.
Yeah.
Fucking whatever. Alright.
I sort of remember what was on before Star Wars. Like, literally nothing else was on before Star Wars came on.
Yeah,
like,
some
when...
fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I don't remember what else was on back when, like, Clone Wars first got started.
Yeah.
I was following it pretty closely when it was on cable.
I used to watch every episode, then I fell off for a while. Then
I fell off of it after a while. I think it's just because, like, I didn't have access to cable that much as I used to.
I just started going to, like, I just hit, like, 7th grade. That's gay.
You're just like,
I'm gonna go watch my Ben 10 Alien Force, thank you.
I'm a real man.
I'm a big boy.
Oh god, Ben 10 is a fucking trip.
it's god awful. You know, it's just gotten.
Yeah, it's
weird.
absolutely terrible. How did such a
first two cartoons were not that bad.
How did such a
Alien
terrible
Force
premise?
Alien Force was okay. Original Ben 10 was pretty good.
I don't know. I haven't seen them since they were airing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know, like, I would put it as, like, a children's version of, like, low... I kind of want to say it was, like, lowbrow, but kind of, I kind of don't. I don't know why, like, that's just a thought that comes to my head for some reason.
Honestly, it's just something that people our age can go, oh, I remember that.
That's everything. That's everything our channel is about, CJ.
Yeah, do you remember Ed, and Eddie? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And on that note,
yes.
how long have we been going?
We're hitting 53 just now.
I think that's a good place to call it.
Okay.
Alright.
Do you have any thoughts down there, Floor Ginger?
Yeah, Floor Man.
I haven't.
He's like barely showing up on the spec and the wave.
I got nothing.
I know we heard you.
We're just gonna put subtitles.
So it's subtitles in there.
Alright, and on that note,
I think this is, I think you're right. This is probably a good place to stop. Thanks for joining us for the Nostalgia Brothers podcast #1.
we'll be on again at some point.
We'll be on again if Cartoon Network doesn't shut us down because the bullshit.
Cartoon Network doesn't give a shit about us. Alright, have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
It's amazing how much of that can take out of you.
Oh, yeah.
What do you guys want to do now?